I think the math is pretty straightforward once you shift metrics from hourly crew rates to poles inspected per hour.
Okay.
We often see RFPs for storm damage assessment, and typically vendors are bidding on that work on a purely hourly rate basis. And so traditional two-person crews, just throwing an estimated number out there, could cost somewhere in the range of, let's say, 250 an hour. And given the speed at which they're performing assessments, they might cover 50 or so poles, distribution poles per hour. So if you do that math, 250 divided by 50, it's $5 per pole inspected. Again, if you contrast that with AI-enabled kind of single operator systems, that hourly rate, and oftentimes these systems aren't built on an hourly rate, but if you do the translation into an hourly rate, it's fractions of that 250 an hour, and you're able to inspect many more poles per hour. So let's say instead of 50 poles per hour, it's 300 poles per hour. So what we've seen is utilities can get an up to 10 or 15% cost reduction in just that labor efficiency alone. And then if you factor in kind of the ancillary things like overtime savings from faster overall restoration, not paying overtime as much, reducing the truck rolls because you have that better damage prioritization, even in those blue sky conditions, then that multiplier effect, as we like to call it, really becomes substantial. So it's something that's really beneficial to utilities, and there's a direct path to calculating it.